the best way forward to improve British Motocross is a tricky one because there's so many different opinions and ways to do things, but it always comes down to actually doing it. And I think a few of the guys they want to make it work, but it's not easy. So I think the steps they've made right now to have Paul Irwin run it, I think is great. And I think just from seeing the changes he's made and what he's released up to now, I think will be a great start. And I think it can only move forward from here, which is great.
It's a tough question. It's a bit of a loaded one, I guess. I think the first thing would be for there to be less championships. When I was younger, it was like pretty much 2 British championships as kids, and then one main national championship. And I feel like it's been dispersed into loads of different championships, a bit like boxing. It's gone the wrong way. So I think that would be the first step. I think what they've just announced with the series is a really good thing, with no entry fee and bits and pieces like that. And then they've just got to focus on the tracks as well. Keep going to the proper tracks that we've been going to, and and then I also think practice tracks have got to be rougher. All our practice tracks are too smooth, and you learn nothing riding around them. So I just think practice tracks have got to cater for more of the faster riders than the slower riders.
And then Team GB, if you had your
try to get some better riders here. I don't know what to say about that. It's pretty good as it is. All British riders. It's run decently. Maybe put the kids in again with adults, because then the big teams get to look at the kids, and then it's just good for the kids for race in front of the big guys. But I don't know, it's pretty good at the minute. I don't really have much complaints about it.
And then if you could choose Team GB for Matterley?
I think next year all organisers need to try and come together, for sure. You don't see any other country with 9 different championships with pros in it. There's one main one, and I think the British Championship should be the main thing, that everyone wants to do. And maybe like another championship could be like a kind of, not amateurs, but like maybe the riders just below, if you get what I mean.
A feeder class then.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. But like, you want riders who are proud in a British Championship to be getting top 20s as well, You want the riders who want to win, and you want the riders who feel proud of getting a top 20. But like at the moment, it's like you don't really get that, because there's so many championships. Maybe a rider who's fighting for 20th could go and win another championship, it's not as special, I don't think. Where if we had one big British Championship with all the main riders, where a lad who's maybe just come up from the youth or from the amateur classes is fighting for a top 20, he's proud of that, Where he couldn't just go and do maybe, I don't want to name drop, but a different championship and win, So I think the main thing for next year, I hope happens, is everyone comes together and we make one big British Championship. Would be sick.
I think what they're doing next year, like cutting them entry fees at the start of the year, helps. I think something needs to help invite like the local riders to the races, because our club scene, we've got some real quick riders that can run the pace, and I don't know what's going to make them want to come to the race, but maybe like an invite will help. But yeah, them local riders at each round definitely is something that can fill the gates, and I think that's what...
I think as a whole, it's I think we just need one big championship for the main British Championship, which would be like a real good thing, and get it going again. And they should go to different tracks like up Scotland. I know it's a good way away, but it's like that's where the good tracks are. We need to use like all of them tracks, and it just needs to be one big championship with like 10 rounds, and like all the teams go there, and the prize money should be put up, and everyone should join in together and work together, and not against each other maybe. So, but yeah, I think that'll definitely be the right way. So hopefully next year or the years to come, that's what'll happen.
Yeah. So, and then if it was your choice, who would you choose for Team GB for Matterley?
I don't know really. Definitely Conrad on the 450,
Yeah.
and then I don't know. I don't know about the 250. Definitely Conrad for the 450.
Do you think Max Anstey?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that'd be a good shot. Like, you forget about them riders as well, don't you? Like,
And he's
you
got a
can't
style,
shot.
so.
Yeah, that'd definitely be a good thing. So.
I think as a rider and for everybody, I think we should entice the riders maybe from 15 backwards to come back, especially in MX1. It seems to have all gone missing. Maybe give them a free entry if they make the top 20. I don't know. Maybe to get those riders back, because we've got the top riders in Britain, but we need to fill the rest of the gates. I like what they've done with the free registration next year. That's pretty good.